You can't hear me. Why you can't hear me? Because I got myself on mute. Somebody should have said something to me. I'm going to start all over now. It's not the music that's turned down, George. It's not the music. It's. I have myself on mute, George. What's wrong with you, Kentucky John? You should have figured that out. Got me talking to myself, guys. Kentucky John Herman, George Campbell. That's what happens when you do things Russian here, guys. But that's okay. Greg Scott, what's going on? Jeff Jeff Davis, what's up? Susan, I said to you, it's not morning. It's afternoon here in New York. So anyway, yeah. And I think Greg Scott, I asked if you were going up. Now that you can hear me, I said if you were going up. Let me know. I'll shoot everybody over to your channel. But yeah, I did have myself on mute, guys. I was talking to myself, yelling. I'm like, okay, I don't hear nobody responding back to me in the chat, but that's okay. So what I said to you guys, I'm opening up a package real quick here. Want to get this done because, I got to head out to work. Why is this? Okay, Poppy, I want to turn my camera around so you guys can. There we go. Flip it around. Here we go, guys. All right, real quick. Pizza Guy, what's going on? Pizza Guy, by the way, just to let you know, I'm going to probably pull some currency out to actually show basically what you were asking, or I could have maybe just given you my number so you could give me a call and we could have just spoken on the phone. I don't know. It's up to your decision. Email me. Let me know what you want to do. But I could also explain in a private chat about the currency because I'm tired of showing. Silver Scorpion, what is going on? How you doing? I'm not going up due today. Okay, gotcha. Got you, Greg Scott. All right, guys. So real quick, I received this package here actually from a gentleman that sells on eBay. Here's the thing. I won the item, okay? I won this item, and the guy called me when I won it, and it's very odd that I get a call from somebody from eBay, like to say, hey, there's a problem or something. I normally don't really receive a call. They just normally message. But this guy called me, and it was to do with a 1888S mint mark Morgan dollar. Everybody knows 657,000 of those are minted. So he called me and he says, hey, you know what? I can't send this out to you because this is a Fugazi. I said, which is obviously a lot of us know in the community. I don't know if he's watching because I told him to be watching. I may be calling him to ask him if he's watching. So I don't know if he is. And if he is watching, I'd like for him to at least just to write. But I told him to send me. Anyway, he returned my money back because he told me it was a Fugazi, everything else. I said, all right, no problem. He said, if you want, you can send me the coin and I will do a live community thing. So anyway, to make the long story short, he sent it to me, which I was. Let me see if I can get him. Hold on. No answer yet. All right, just to let everybody know, he is watching. I did give him a call, so he is watching. So, all right. Anyway, the guy was talking to me, and I'm like, I don't really trust this guy on the phone. And you know how this New Yorkers, a lot of you already know what I do for a living. So, obviously, he sent it to me. He actually refunded my money. So now I'm going to check it out for him live on YouTube. And if it's not a Fugazi, then I probably will buy. I'm going to either send it back or buy it from him. I don't know. I'll give him a call. So let me just return. Let me turn this camera back around, guys. There we go. All right. So the package I'm now going to open, and I will be testing it on the Sigma. Let's load that bad boy up. A lot of you guys already know. Here it is. I do have the wands, but of course I don't need the wand for this. And there's other ways of checking out the Kentucky John has. Steve looking for silver. What is going on? And I'm not, of course, I'm not going to check the chat right now, guys, because it's all in here. Let me put this to the side. It is sealed. So, anyway, guys, so this is it here. We're going to pull it out of the little package right now. Here's the 1888. It is an S mint mark, and obviously this is the same one that it is in the picture. So there we go. It's a hell of a beautiful coin, actually. The weight seems a little bit kind of off a little bit. Well, I tell you one thing. It is silver because the tone is there. You guys, let me just lower this here. Let me actually turn this off to let you guys hear the tone. The tone is there. So we know that this is actually a real coin. Let me pull out my scale anyway, guys. That I did forget to pull out. There are so many ways to pull out before I even double check. And there is a scale, the meter checker. So you could also, there's so many different ways, guys. You could also have this to check the actual, it will check. So first thing is, you know what? Let's even weigh it first. How about that before I even put it on the scale? It already sounds real. So, what are we at? Grams. It should be 26.73. So it's now 22.1 grams. So right there, that's not a good look, but you know what? Let's just, it's odd that it's actually silver. It sounds it, but we're going to test out the actual problem is I want to show I'm going to have to take this one here. This is I'm going to have to take this out of its holder. So give me a second, guys. It's so odd that, okay. Totally different year. Here we go with the Morgan, guys. You know my cartwheels. You guys know that I like my Morgans. So that's what I'm going to do is double check on this here. 26.9, which is 26. It's a little bit over, but we're not talking that much. It is a nice fake Kentucky. If it is, let's just double check. 26. So this is an actual real Morgan. Obviously, the tone is also very real. So we're talking both, and this is a 1902. So here is the actual fake one, and it's really off. Wow, it is really off. Sometimes most of it, because of the fact that it's worn, but let's double check because I do hear, the sound. So now let's go here. Let's bring this up to the Sigma. We are going to silver, and we are going to um, pre-silver 19. We're gonna synchronize it. It is ready. There you go. So it would have had to been in the bars. It would have definitely. So yeah, this is the definitely fake one, and actually, it's really pretty good. Wow, gotta say, how fake. So here's the real one. Here's the real one. It should look like that between those two bars. There's the real one. I always check both sides. So here's a fake one. Wow, talk about really way off. Yeah, it is completely fake. Yeah, Kentucky, it is actually a really nice one, actually. They did pretty a good they pretty did hell of a great one, man. Wow. The battery normally would go off on this here. Ah, let me see. Maybe it will lock. I hate touching these. Yeah, and there's actually a little gap in it. It's very loose here. You can see it. It's just clear, but wow. Actually, not bad. See how that one fits perfectly in there without loose. Uh, the battery kind of just died on this. I got extra batteries here anyway. You got to chug, and it comes up with the number. Um, yeah, so you would actually just detect this on this. Yeah, I mean, I don't really use this as much because I have this here. But yeah, Todd, there you go. You are 100% correct. It is a Fugazi, which is fake. Ah, what a disappointment because it's actually such a beautiful, coin. I mean, 1888S. Um, it is a good fake one. So there you go. Well, guys, I hope that we learned something, and I think that's the biggest thing that we need to learn is to get one of these machines and a scale. A scale works because I tell you again, guys, I'm also just testing this. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do my magnet. I don't know. Oh, the magnet's not sticking. It's not sticking to the magnet. But I don't know if it's not why, again, there's so many ways of, yeah, there's different magnets I have here. So, again, you hear it. So this is definitely not silver, but, um, there you go. There's so many different ways of buying all these tools. What's going on, Adam? Um, to know that this here is a Fugazi. Um, Todd, I know you're out there. We are buying. Oh, we are. Oh, so okay, yeah, Todd, that's them, by the way. Sorry about that. Let me just put them up. Seems a great guy. Um, Actually, he's the one who actually refunded. He sells on eBay. Um, and when he called me, he says, I'm going to send it out to you. I thought the guy was like bullshitting me. He said, this guy's probably going to sell it because you know how it is out here. But he did send it to me. So I did test it out. So there it is. And he actually is more of a gun wholesaler out in Mississippi out there. So seems like a great guy. I just spoke to him a couple of times already on the phone. So I met a new friend out there. So he met a new friend out here in New York. So yeah, guys. So just to let everybody know, you got to be careful with these Morgans. In any coins, not just Morgans, just in any type of silver, guys. It is always good to have different ways of testing out your silver. If you are buying silver out here, whether it's in a store or whether it's in a pawn shop or in an LCS or even in the coin community, you gotta be careful. You gotta test it. There are people that send me stuff and thinking that they're testing it, but they may not be testing it. It comes to me, and of course, I have every other way of testing out whether if it's real or not. And here's one of the ways. This machine here, I tell you, I couldn't be happier, and I think I probably wind up getting me a bigger machine just to get me the other one that I'm actually looking at, which is really nice. But I've tested out all my silver. Anything that anybody purchases from me, if I do sell, because I know Susan's getting that year's free shipping, and I know that she's dying for me to sell stuff, which I did the other day, so I didn't have to hear it from her. But yes, you know, Sigmas are very, easy. It's easy to operate. Just to quickly let you guys know, um, it also does it does gold. It does your American Eagles. It does it does everything. It does all your sort of gold there. Also, we'll bring it back down. It does your silver. It does your platinum. Your bullion silver. Uh, it does other stuff too. By the way, this is empty. I guess to fill in platinum. It does copper also. Where the hell is the copper? I don't know. There you go. It does copper. So it does copper. It does. I mean, here you go. This machine's testing out everything for you. So this machine is well worth the money. It is. I mean, it is something um, you know, to buy. And again, buy a lot of other stuff, guys. Get your magnets, get your stuff, and uh, check out this, Susan. You like the cartwheeling on it? Double check your mortgage, guys. Oh, oh, oh. Almost dropping it. Yeah. Check out your mortgage. I don't know. I should do Jet Fan, what is going on? How you doing? Vote for Pedro in the house. Send it to a Fugazi and testing yourself. Pedro, what is going on, brother? How you guys doing? Uh, yeah. Susan, I'm just saying, Susan, just keeping it real here. Just keeping it real. So, guys, like I'm telling here, it's been a pleasure. I gotta keep it going. So, guys, like I tell everybody, take care, brush your hair, and party time, baby, because I gotta get myself to work today. All right, guys.